Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have Mercury going into Leo. Beautiful, beautiful energy, everyone. And as usual, if you would like to connect with me personally or get a rune reading or spiritual counseling, energy therapy, anything like that from me, or energy therapy education, message me with the descriptions in the link below. And without further ado, let's get into this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for this week. Let's jump right on in and get your rune here for the energetic past. In your energetic recent past here, you have Pertho here. Pertho is the Gambler's Cup. The Gambler's Cup is referred to this as because it's like an initiation sort of period that you've been through recently, some sort of rite of passage, something that's indicative of like a board game or like a pregnancy, something where we know how it starts, but then throughout all these energies, lessons are learned, energies shift, we have to pivot. And then we come out with a changed perspective, learning lessons being initiated, having taken that energetic leap. Universe saying, look, I got you. Take that leap. And we took that leap. Some of us mentally, some of us were forced. Yeah. But yeah, this is sort of like that energetic rite of passage that you've been going through, Gemini. Take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't. But Pertho is like unveiling of mysteries is another good way to look at it. So some revelations there, not really clarity per se, but like really just getting closer to, it was like a revelation, and now you might have just more questions. But you are feeling like you're making a lot of progress here with Pertho here from your energetic past. In your energetic now position here, Gemini, a Manas. Manas is that one clan flag facing another clan flag. So what that is, it could be a joining of clan flags. Saying, hey, I like your clan. I like your clan. Let's join up. Okay, yeah. Or it could be saying, hey, I like your clan, but I don't like your clan. Then you fight. So it's really indicative of that other than, a definition of. So where's your place in the world? Where have you landed out of Pertho now? Now that you're initiated, okay, now what? Where's your place in your tribe? Where's your place in the world? Looking for maybe a label of some kind here, Gemini. Just remember that not everything needs a label. And you know that you like to overthink. You know that these labels are just weird human constructs, right? So Manas is calling us to kind of really check in and stay really grounded. Remember, when we have these lines going straight down, that's to be really grounded. So this is beautiful that we have this, but this is also maybe a revelation in understanding where we are in our lives. Having been initiated, we kind of have that adaptation that we are expanding our clans, we are expanding our communities, we have this challenge, we are now in front of, we have this gateway in front of us that we're proceeding through, and that we are looking at expanding and adding to, or possibly exploring the option of, meeting with other clans and exploring the definitions a little further. Okay, in your energetic near future, Gemini, is the Gantir's rune Tiwaz. Tiwaz is the showing up for yourself, still very grounded. Yep, you learned your lesson here, Gemini. Very grounded energy, but very stoic in that sense as well. The warning here is to not become a martyr while showing up for yourself, but definitely being disciplined. This is that vector of victory. The arrow constantly pointing up is that success. Showing up for yourself, constantly showing up. Get it? Okay. So if you really get it, you might want to just meditate with this rune here for a little bit. This is a powerful rune to meditate with. Actually, they all are, but this is one of my favorites. Tiwaz. Okay, this is kind of like that Libra energy, that kind of innate balance, knowing the sense of fairness, the sense of judgment, really the dedication, and showing up for yourself. The teamwork. This could be a lot of collective work, but this is more resonates with clan or personal work. Okay, but then again, Tiwazi did kind of sacrifice his arm for the collective, so that's a whole thing. That could be a collective thing too. I'm not saying it's not, it seldom is. Okay, energetic influence of the now. Lagus, very emotional, very kind of a flow energy. Yeah, you want to be in flow. You are tapping into flow, but you're also, emotional flow, coming and going of things, not letting your emotions dictate everything, but definitely leading with that heart space, and you're learning probably how to do so for some of you out there. So Lagos is the divine feminine's rune. It literally means lake, sea, water, flow, scrying with water, dowsing with water. Divine feminine's rune with healing the intuition, healing emotions, remaining in flow, divinely connected, getting the divine intuition, healing downloads, still very grounded. So that's your influence of the now. So what's your now advice, Gemini? Your advice of the now is to be like that little squirrel going up and down Yggdrasil, the tree of life, and really be on this axis of of this U branch, YEW. So YEW is that wood that they made bows out of back in the day. It was really a flexible wood, and it had to be durable and flexible. So you're kind of needing to be durable and flexible, a lot like this rune. This rune is Iwaz. And Iwaz, when you're too flexible, too durable, or you're not flexible or not durable enough, right? We can snap our branches off, become stuck, frozen, rigid, repeating life lessons. Isa, frozen, right? But if we are flexing, we can peek through the branches and see, like when we're in our flow and we're kind of creaking along with it. Okay, we can see glimpses of the sun melting our ice, our emotional ice, or letting our emotions kind of flow, increasing our sense of maybe a definition, and really helping that aspect and showing up for ourselves. This is really tough work, Gemini. Not for the weak, but you are showing up for yourself here. You are called to show up for yourself. Be tough, be flexible, but also be balanced. This is calling you to be balanced. Okay, don't be in your ego, but maybe be tough like being stoic, okay? This is also a lot of communication between the head and heart, balancing out that head and heart space. In your energetic outcome of this here, we have Wunjo, a lot of joy, pleasure. The clan flag of success. That energy of planting that clan flag on top of the hill, all those celebration energies that are accompanied with it. Wunjo is pure joy, pure bliss, pure pleasure. Beautiful. And then you get to lead by example in the future here, Gemini. Okay, let's get a card of clarity from another handmade oracle card, and this will be your one-word message for the week. And Gemini, you have inspire. You have that gift of gab. You get to inspire. And guess what? With Mercury going into Leo this week, Gemini, you can still use that to your advantage. You can definitely inspire by doing this. You have no idea how many people are watching you right now and that are just jaw-dropped, just watching you shine your brilliant, badass colors. All right, Gemini? Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.